day. And a longer night ahead, most likely. It's like
Igen,
he's in trouble.
vannak gondok. Nem akarok velük harcolni. Killemes.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Keres itt Erend.
Come on over here and have a word.
Mindjárt csak felszedem itt a cuccokat.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
Na. Miért ment el?
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help. But after that, I need a favor. An audience with the Sun King. It's about a threat to Meridian.
Sounds serious. Help me with Ursa and I'll arrange it. Come on, follow me.
Followoljuk Erendet. Vannak nyomuk? Nem. Még nem is vagyunk ott.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
These look like drag marks.
I need to find the
They look
bastards
like
that did this.
smears. Strange. Not a scratch on it.
Érdekes.
Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone
Tudjuk
moved the
követni.
bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well,
Szerintem
let's
nem
follow these
biztos.
tracks and find out.
Követjük a nyomot. Elég egyértelmű nyomok vezetnek. Még a vak is látná, nem kellene ehhez az Eclipse, a fókusz. Campfire. El is mentjük. Fent valami területet tölt amúgy most. Olyan jó, hogy egyébként tehát azt megtehették volna, mint hogy azt a kódnál is alkalmazták elég ügyesen, hogy a cinematikok közben tölti a pályát további részét, ahová haladnunk kell.
There's more to this.
Miért nem tudja ezt követni nagyon sok játékfejlesztő? Ó, jaj.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
De azt tudjuk, hogy az a szerelem
usually greet
összefogott
each other?
valakivel.
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
De jó, hogy laggol.
Die, devils! Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Nem már.
Oh, these bastards want to fight, huh?
Óha. Hát semmi nem elható. De dude, tehát... De váltsál már arra, amit akarok. Ember. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Mindjárt csak összeszedünk
What are those
mindent.
leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it.
Tele van az inventorink.
So much blood. Those rocks. These look like vanguard weapons. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. A lot of people died here. A massacre. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
Nem harcoltak az emberek. Miért?
Something hit
Elárulták.
these stones. Something I've never seen before. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Power cell. Egy hiányzik, ugye ezt tudjuk. Ezt felvesszük.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's.
Hát, hogy elmennek
These
itt a
leather
csaj.
straps have been cut. As if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched
Lehet,
another
hogy nem is
body
az ő
into her
teste
armor.
az.
Someone around the same size. And mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Talán életben van. Igen. Discover what happened. Jó. Mi van nekem a izé?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
what do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
That's good. I have something urgent to tell the king.
Then you shall have your chance. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here
megyünk.
to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now outlanders from the savage east? What possible interest could the Sun King have in her?
Passed by some outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ó, itt sorba állnak azért, hogy beszélhessenek a királlyal, az gáz.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora, savior of my stepbrother Itamen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me another great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy.
Késka hangja a
The body
királynak,
is
csak
missing a
mondom.
scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
Elég idegesítő egy
I
ruhadát
hate to
a
impose
királyon.
further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
How is your stepbrother?
He is well, thanks to you. Happy to be reunited with his old playroom. I doubt he really understands what has happened. As for my stepmother Nasadi, well, as the widow of the mad Sun King, she is not a popular figure here. But I will keep her safe.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons, machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction. But the thing is, they're not coming for the city itself. It's difficult to explain, but the real target is the Spire. If they get it, they'll raise more of these ancient machines from the ground, more than we'd ever be able to stop.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. As for the Spire, I shall endeavor to protect it, but not at the expense of Meridian itself.
But it will be soon. Any day now.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
De furcsa volt ez a mosoly.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Jó. Na srácok, folytatjuk tovább akkor innen. Na srácok, mindjárt itt vagyunk. Megérkezésünk helyszínén, csak tölti be fel a textúrákat. El is mentem. Az ott egy enemy amúgy? Összején. Nem enemy. Hol lehet itt elmenni?
Hey, Nora. Bet she's decent with a bow.
Ó, de jó, most mire betölt minden shadert, elmegy a nap vele.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Ha a földet nézem, és úgy megyek, hát még akkor is laggol. Ja, mert az embereket tölti. Aha, ide jövünk.
No sign of Marad's guy? He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Ein Marad's operatív. Várjál. Veszünk már dolgokat, vagy nem is tudom. Addig is megy az idő. Fogunk-e venni bármit is? Abból a dologból van-e értelme venni bármit is? Szóval nincs ilyenünk sajnos. Nem tudom. Ilyenek nem lesznek, úgyhogy vegyünk. Nem tudom. Vagy nem veszünk semmit, de akkor ezeket eladjuk? Igazán fognak kelleni szerintem nekünk amúgy. By the way. Nagyon nem hiszem, hogy bármit is vennék.
More tracks. I think someone followed whoever we're following.
That sounds bad.
Itt a nyom. Oh. A rohadt életbe. És szar történt itt.
Has to be Marad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Dervahlnak a táborába kell mennünk. Oké. Ó, ne. Itt valami nagyon nagy dolgok vannak, ott van sasmadár is. Nem tetszik, hogy ő ott van. Ő mikor spawnolt ide? Eddig nem láttam, vagy csak vak vagyok. Az is elképzelhető egyébként. Merre érdemes menni? Hát az utat kéne amúgy követnem. Melyik utat? Ezt az utat követem, az jó.
Here we go again.
Ah? Mi ez, GTA? Here we go again? Erre nem megyek. Ez nem jó út. Vagyis jó út, csak nem jó irány. Kurva szép az amúgy ott. Igaz, hogy ködbe van, de szép. Nincsenek nyomok. Nincs kár. Stormbird? Az nagyon jó. Valami település van itt, vagy mi? Valamit töltött. Hihetetlen, már itt van mindenki. Miért baszogatják ők?
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Na, hát... Illelni kell őket. Azon gondolkodok, ha most fölvenném mondjuk az outfitünket. Ezt. Van hangja. Beszélgetnek egymással. Nem lesz Starkiller.
I hope so.
Ilyet még nem láttam, hogy MP-t lő ki. Keresztül lőttem rajta, és semmi. Az anyádat. Nincs a munk. Csak.
Move in.
Meghalnék a helyedben amúgy.
Look out! Take cover!
Igen. Azt már nem hiszem el. Hol van Erend amúgy? By the way. Vagy ő be se jött, csak az emberei. Vicc. Erend meg itt volt amúgy. Just saying. Meghalunk amúgy, azt mondtam már?
These aren't cheap.
Azt azért adtam valami HP-szerűség esetleg. By the way. De nincs mi? Nem tudok craftolni se. Úgyhogy ez így problematika. Mi az a weapon? De jöttünk? Igen. Jézusom.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Nem értem. Őt hogyan nem baszta meg? Nem lát minket, hát.
Hit them till they can't hit back. Keep your defense. This is what you trained for.
Valaminek amúgy a helyedben.
Advance!
Ne szórakozz már, hogy nem volt képes kilőni mindez idáig, amíg leszettem az összes életét, tehát nem kellett volna csak egy lövés bele, és nem. Mi a tehát nem, ő fogta, bazd meg, és megvárta.
No.
Mondjuk így nagyobb gond. Mi a fasz? Hát elintézi a rend. Nem intézted el, Eren. Goes why?
Off you go.
Gyerünk, Eren.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Ja, hogy nála van a fülébe az a cucc. Így tud
They
bemenni.
must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Oh.
Ursa!
Aaron?
Oh.
Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him
Meg fog
out.
halni mi?
Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please.
Mondtam, hogy meg fog halni.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Érdekes. Na. Mindjárt investigate-elek. Hát, nagyon nincsen. Oh. Ezért treasure boxot akartam meglesni. Van benne.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. Derval's records, maybe. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
Ó. Nem tudom elrakni. Istenit.
Just Notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Jó. Vesz szerint ugye haladunk The Sun Shall Fall. Looming Shadow. Igen, ez már vége lesz. Jó. Akkor... Jó messzire megyünk. Egészen ide. Itt már volt 6 ember, bár azt tölteni kellett.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar.
Egy földes
Yes,
úr.
a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please.
Na mi van?
When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will. I promise.
Nagyon faszom. Akkor most Darvalt el kell kapnunk. És idehozni. Amint egy pár emberrel többen már bassza az eget.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Take a look at these wares. Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Szerintem nincs itthon. Ó. Ó.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Something's dripping from the ceiling. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
Hogyan
If that bomb
examinálja?
downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Hogyan examináljam meg a bombát? Most
If I try
engedem.
to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for... It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Ki kell lökni.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Azzal amúgy nem törődtek, hogy ott lent mondjuk bárki lehet? Actually.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Ó.
Was anyone
Can
hurt in
I
that
interest
blast?
you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
shut up a bucket line!
Van nyom, amit követhetünk.
What's up these goods?
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Lent.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Van egy külső út. Ott van a dút. Gyerünk csak utána.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to...
Saw me. Here we go.
Hát tárváltatok meg először. Ugye? I hope. De...
Look at you,
Az előbb... nem előbb öltem meg?
the wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong.
Baszhatod?
It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Sokáig nem tartott.
Looks good.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your
Yeah.
bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Komoly.
Get over here! She's coming!
Get over here.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing. Irritating.
De... Hallod, nem hibáznak egyetlen egy lövés sem, de azt se látom, hogy honnan jön az utolsó lövés. Hát ezt nem vagyok olyan, de...
Why does
nevetség.
Avad always have his fighting?
De mi a faszom ez?
Can we finish this? I've got a son out to kill.
Hát találja, 10 centire nem találja. Izén van, tehát rózsaszín
It's not over yet, Nora.
a dárdám, és
Any
nem
good
képes
Oseram Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Jaj, nem áll.
Come on.
Ezeket a madarakat.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Nem megy el odáig.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Gonna need this.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Dögölj hát meg.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Elmondhatnám, hogy mennyire nem érdekel, hogy még honnan fognak jönni.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Dót honnan beszél? Erre vagyok kíváncsi.
Ah! Those majestic murderers! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Mi egy darab van még, milyen morról beszélsz. Azért csak fog sokáig élni. Ez a rákba. Lelőném a rákba. Baszki, ha nem menne át a hitbox.
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Itt van Darval. Ja, innen pofázott. Én meg azt hittem, ez már meghalt.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
Huh. Miért? Nehogy meg kíméld.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Ó, fejbe baszta. Optional, hogy talkoljuk meg Darvalt. Ki hol van? Avad, Erend. Darval nyilván ott van. Nem fogok oda elmenni csak azért.
Please, I need a moment to gather myself. I believe Erend wants to speak to you.
Időre van szüksége, hát leszopom maga.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Chit-chat.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere.
Igen.
Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, But there's another fight brewing, and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming from Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
Na, oké. Visszamehetünk a vádhoz.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What?
Miért?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Hát mit tudom én?
Were you and Ursa, you know.
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
Persze, összezavarodtál,
If we're to
hogy
fight
ne.
together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about
Mondjunk el
everything,
mindent.
but I'll tell you what I can.
Oké. Akkor... És akkor ez van. Beszéljünk Maraddal.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new
Nem
arrival.
lehet vele beszélni. Na végre.
Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Jöttünk,
Don't be
jönnek
so
el.
humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.